my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used a ketogenic journey to lose 211 pounds. I am up a little on the scale still from going off keto, on keto, off keto, on for 7 whole weeks. On the 6th, I went fully back to keto and done all kind of little challenges and lost a good amount of it. Got down to 164 something, and then I've had 2 shots of Tolador, I can't say it. Anyways, it's basically a steroid ibuprofen, and I've been taking ibuprofen around the clock since Friday night because of my burn. It's looking better today. It's starting to crack a little, but it looks so much better. I thought it was going to be horrible. The pain was so excruciating. It looked so bad that first night. I thought I was in some serious trouble. My hand wouldn't even close. It still has a little trouble closing any more than this. I'm really having to use a lot of pressure. I can't get those all the way down here today, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. So I have no macros to show you. I have no weigh-ins to show you. I have no ketones or blood glucose to show you because I am on so many ibuprofens. I haven't taken any since yesterday. It is 12 o'clock. I'm on my first collagen coffee. I am headed out to Sam's to find some keto-friendly type foods for my daughter. Not clean keto. She is a teenager. So I'm going to go get her some Tyson hot wings because it's something she'll eat and it's going to be really low carb. Right now, I'm just getting her 50 carbs or less. And we're calling it keto right now because she just wants to jump straight into keto. And some days we are 20 total carbs or less. But she kind of loses it and she's very picky. So I don't care if 2 of those wings, like if each wing's a carb or 2 rings is a carb. You know, it's better than going and having a 200 carb Starbucks. So just like when she ended up getting a Frappuccino because the boy would not listen to her how to make it, it was only 25 carbs because there was no added sugars to it. It was just the small one with the Frappuccino mix only, which came to 25 carbs, which is better than the 200. Give me 1 second. Okay, so if you're not the person who can dive straight in and do 20 total carbs or 20 net carbs, go slowly then. Try 50, try 75, try 100, because most of us, if you drink that Starbucks coffees, you're drinking like, especially the Frappuccinos, Cookie Crisp and stuff, cookie ones, you're drinking like 200 a day, not counting all the other foods you're eating. So, anything is better than nothing, okay? Lose your breads, lose your rice, lose your pastas, lose your little Debbie's and cakes and cookies, and lose those sugary coffees and drinks you've been drinking. Like, don't drink regular drinks anymore. And that's a huge start. Like, you don't want to track? You're not sure if you want to go fully keto? Get rid of anything that it's white, okay? No white potatoes, no rice, nothing made with flour. And I mean, like, that includes wheat bread that looks brown, okay? That includes that. Did I say potatoes? Anything with sugar. And that includes brown sugar and maple syrups and stuff like that. It even includes honey. No. And you're going to be in a huge start. And then later you can get rid of the other stuff that you weren't willing to get rid of yet. Like the watermelons, the apples, the peaches, the plums, corn. Just, if you can't just dive in and do keto, go low carb first. And maybe you won't have to do keto. Maybe your body will be just fine on low carb and you can lose weight. I have no choice but to be keto because I have so many underlying conditions that keto is what works for me. Let me try to roll the windows up for a few minutes. I think woo, that's loud. I think I can deal with the heat for a few minutes. So, I've had fibromyalgia since I was 17 years old. When I was pregnant with my daughter 16 years ago, almost 17, I broke my tailbone. I had broken ankles. I have arthritis in my tailbones, in both hips, in my ankles, in my knees. I have a lot of pain. That's why I'm supposed to be taking the ibuprofen every day for the inflammation and everything, but I don't because it will stall me. And we all know, even though I've been taking it since I was 13, because I have severe sciatica. I don't want it to hurt my liver. It's either liver or kidneys. I never can remember which one that ibuprofen messes with. So far, it's never hurt me, ever. But I still get nervous because I am 42, I think. I don't know. I stopped counting. So, I'm something. I don't even know my age right this minute, to be truthful. 42 or 43. I had a birthday last month, so I kind of stopped counting. But I'm something in my 40s, and I've been taking it for years. It's never hurt me, but I try not to. It does hurt me by weight loss. I cannot lose weight while I am taking it. If I take 1 or 2 pills a day, it's okay, or a week, it's okay. I can get away with still weight loss, but I cannot if it's any more. I discovered this, and it is like that for a lot of people, come to find out. So, like I was saying, I've been in pain my whole life. When they gave me those Toradol, I can't even pronounce it, shots, the first one, the pain in my hand alleviated like 90%. And I noticed my head stopped shaking. And I noticed for the first time since I was 17, my fibromyalgia pain was very minimum. And I was like, what? And then they brought me a second shot before I went home. And I didn't even feel the second shot. By the time the second shot kicked in, I didn't have any fibromyalgia pain. The injury down my back, on my arm, everything was like gone. All that pain didn't exist anymore. Okay, I've been in fibromyalgia type pains and sciatic issues since I was 17 years old. And then I've been in pain on my tailbone and everywhere else that I've broken and gotten arthritis in. It was the weirdest feeling. For about 16 hours, I felt no pain. I have not been like that since before I was 17 years old. I have felt pain every day of my life, and I'm pretty well used to it. But when it came back, I was like, holy crap. I forgot how much pain I really was in every day. My body just got so used to it. So I'm having to get used to it again because I know what it felt like not to be in pain. I know what it felt like for my bones not to literally hurt inside my body or my nerve endings to hurt. It made me understand some stuff. I have very self-control. I have never done, and I'm not allergic in the first place. So I can't take real pain medicines other than ibuprofen. But I can understand people in horrible, excruciating pain, and their doctors don't let them have their medicine to stop the pain anymore. I can now see how they become drug addicts, because not feeling that pain for just a short amount of time was so relieving. I didn't realize just how wore out the pain makes me every day. Now I would never go down that road. I've been in pain since I was 17. I'm used to it. It was just nice not to have it for a few minutes, but I'm not the type of person who would ever go do something that would mess with my brain and make me out of it, and I'll probably die of allergic reaction on top of it. I have to be in control all the time. I can't even drink. When I was younger, I could, but the older I get, no, I need to be in control, and I'm not in control when I drink. I'm lucky if I know where I end up when I drink. So, yeah. It was just weird not to be in pain. A great weird, but... So, like I said, it's stinging a little today. It's starting to rip because I've been doing the open and closing like I was told to. I don't know what I'm getting me. Maybe some ground turkey if they have any at Sam's. We will see. I'm starving. It is like 1 o'clock. I should have ate, but I didn't. Also, I get a monthly subscription, and my mom wanted high key cookies. So we ordered the vanilla wafer ones on a monthly subscription for her to try. Oh my gosh, they are so good. I only tried one, but I think they are my favorite. My favorite now. They are my mom's favorite too. It did not leave a weird aftertaste. It left no weird lard, because the chocolate chip ones are amazing, but they kind of leave a lard-like texture in your mouth. These ones tasted like mini little vanilla wafers. They were really yummy. So I only had one because I am determined, even while doing this, I didn't have any carb quit pancakes yesterday either. Because I'm determined, even if I do have all this ibuprofen in my body, I'm not going to put more water in my body by doing net carbs. I can't lift my weights, I can't walk outside in the sun because this can't get burned and it's still too messed up to put a glove on. So I'm kind of trapped inside, can't really exercise. I want to do my Oculus, but I'm going to give it a couple more days, because the Oculus, I don't have to squeeze hard on the controllers. At least the games I play, I just have to have them in my hand. But then again, I'm not sure, because the strap goes across here. I just thought about that. So we'll see. We'll see if I can use them or not. I could take the strap off. I don't need it. So I kind of feel a little trapped, like I can't do anything. It's weird. It's 75 degrees outside. I want to lay out in the sun and enjoy the sun, and I can't. I have to stay away from it. Like I said, I can't lift weights. So I made myself go out yesterday. I'm making myself go out today because I have post-traumatic stress syndrome from 2 events in my life. One happened when I was 8 years old. One happened about 17 years ago. And the one when I was 8 years old, I still suffer from today. And the one when I was 17 years ago, I was able to put that one mostly out of my mind. But because I am very susceptible to post-traumatic stress syndrome, I have been having nightmares about all 3 things. 3 things means the flashback of this burn, all combining themselves together. And I am having flashes in the day and panic attacks and scared to leave my house. And I was like, oh hell no. I am forcing myself to leave the house because I am so afraid that it would overcome me and I won't be able to leave the house. Like, I am really scared what's the next bad thing that will happen. So I was scared to leave the house. But I've left the house 2 days in a row now, and I'm going to make myself leave the house every day, even if it's for a drive, because I can't allow myself to become afraid completely, like where you like agoraphobe. I can't allow that. So I'm going to push myself through it. I am suffering from tons of nightmares, tons of flashes, and my brain keeps telling me it could have been so much worse. And it could have. I'm grateful that it wasn't. But it keeps playing out all the bad, worse, how it could have been. And it won't shut up. And that is my anxiety. And that is my post-traumatic stress syndrome, where I literally see all these horrible flashes over and over again, and they just overtake my mind. Don't worry, I'm really good at driving I don't like have them ever when I'm driving. It's one reason I love to listen to music, roll down my windows, and drive. It's the moment that I have no anxiety usually, and no post-traumatic stress syndrome, no flashes, no nothing. It's the only time I feel like I'm 100% in control. I'm a little panicky just because, you know, like everyone said, what's going to happen next? I keep hurting myself. So I'm going to go listen to music, feel the wind against me, and just drive and think about nothing other than my driving and the music, because that's something I really enjoy. It's my stress relief. So I will show you what I eat today. I look a mess. So they officially had nothing I wanted. No ground turkey or nothing, so I got me nothing. And I'm out of coffee. But I am heading to Popeyes to get me some blackened chicken strips and my daughter some. So that is what I'm going to be eating soon. I will show y'all when I get home. 3 p.m. I think I'm going to eat 6 or 7 of these, and I am starving. It is the blackened chicken from Popeyes. Okay, so today it's burning a little. It's starting to finally blister up. It's hard to focus, but it's doing better. Just burns a little. So it's a few hours after eating. I'm starving, so I'm going to have a little snack of berries, some blackberry, raspberries, and 3 strawberries. I think the strips kind of raised my sugar. I ended up having 6 of them, but I'm starving, so, but I'm not going to test my sugar.